Ikroleja bomba paliele. Onye gugule steplu kodi onu. Onye mewe kome basadana. Onye mewe kome anye mevoya. Nde Mbaise baleje yodebelile. Achukwa mekwele koli buruchi. Weputala nyotu puri chela Mbaise. Ikro Mbaise Global Forum na lani. Ebo kuleja dabo wam na lani. Ikro Mbaise Global Forum acho honyaru. Ikro Mbaise Global Forum acho honyaru.
Morogu badrezi dayiribo kaigawa morogu badrezi dayiribo kaigawa hulima
Morogu badrezi dayiribo kaigawa Ahambo engineer Ejikiwu the managing director Eji Stainless Hamless Limited the chief in Daboski in Dahos in music
Ahambo honorable chief Ugo Chibike Letus.
As a politician, what prompted you to enter into politics, and for how long have you been in politics?
As far back as 1996, I don't know how old you are. I represented in Grumwampo as a councillor in 1996, contested the election under Zero Party, defeated the late-born Amadi Okoro, then came to Mbaise and became a council leader. And I handed and I repeated as well. I came back as a councillor again. 2 times. I made waves that time. Again, as a councillor, I attracted a fine health center. Open health center today you are seeing. It was just a mere dispensary that time. And I got into it. I wrote the health, Minister of Health. I attracted the World Health. They used it as a pilot center. And today, what you see there today, I think it's only the eyes will say something about it. Yes.
What were your experiences during those periods in our power?
You don't joke with the power. Even the one at our own level. Yes. Power is very sweet. Yes. Even at our own. I enjoyed that period. Not even the dividends, it's the most important, but the relationship. Like the admin of this Ikoro, architect Tibu, I met him in politics. He was a councillor during the time, was the vice chairman. The man you can trust at any given time, give him assignment, consider it done. A positive thinker. He was my secretary general of in a group political forum. We really worked for our people, massive road grading. In fact, all the solar you are seeing today, I attracted those things to my people. I brought in a primary school in Overman Group, and indeed, I also brought a 500 kVA transformer today that is generating a very big something in my place there. Simply go there and see. So I think my going into politics, I don't think I'm regretting anything.
Yeah.
So from 2 times councillor, vice chairman, I think council chairman, and others, I think my people really enjoyed my stay. Yeah, it's a divine charm.
Can you briefly tell us your relationship with him?
Knew him quite far, about 20-something years ago, when he was SA to the former Vice President Atiku, from there to House of Rep, 3 times there. I think the relationship has been cordial. And the man inspired me to so many things when he was in office as a deputy speaker, chief whip, and all the rest. So I have a good relationship with him.
Okay.
I'm one of the people who moved through motion after his adoption at Mbaise. 28 December of that year. Nde Mbaise, all more, Ugo, na Nobel Tabas, moved through motion. Go Mbaise, they cause of the governor, say, hey, children, I will make it heavier. We did a lot to ensure that when he woke up with the election, and he won. I don't know to regret today because that 7 months, they are 3-4 years in office. Today, I can invite Mbaise come and salvage Imo State. All that's out in the area. There was massive road network. There was pensioners who testify, workers who testify. Like I earlier stated, that was function of unity. Unity is strength. I was there. We did the magic. Mbaise alone gave 60-something thousand votes because of function of our Elu, our men doing something. So the product came out en masse and voted for him. That standard must. Whether we hear the or we put any or be it local government election, make sure that standard I set are sustained in every election. That's 69,000. I have some 30-something. Isn't it 30-something? Joined together, we gave Imo State a shock. So I believe people who want to the money are for. Gani je bandemba. Ngai do walishi. Kiri no banana zitiri na koloso kaina.
That Honorable Emeka Nkem Ihendioha was removed by the Supreme Court. Do you think that the ruling was fair?
That matter is still being challenged.
Are you serious?
Yeah. By your matter.
Okay, the matter.
Yes. So it's still there, and we are working towards getting the right thing done. To discharge that matter, I don't think I'm qualified to give judgment right in the studio. But to us, we are not comfortable with the judgment. That is why we moved it for interpretation of the judgment of Uche Nwosu. You know, in a situation where the same court, Supreme Court, gave a judgment in 20th December that Uche Nwosu was the APC and the AA candidate. Therefore, that double candidature disqualified him. Now, on the 14th January, the same court gave a judgment again that somebody called Hope Uzodinma won election in the same APC. So we are trying to see the court for them to at least interpret the judgment of the 20th.
So in the book now with the interpretation of the judgment.
Yes.
Okay, the interpretation of the judgment.
That's it, which has no time frame.
What do you have to say concerning the present situation, the state of growth in Mbaise nation?
If you come through Eken, there's no road. Local government here, nowhere. I won't say much about that. I believe when you were here, what I really can be over there. For the fact that the fourth person at the other first, the power. You know the power here, I got to go. The power here, and I don't know what it now. So, they guy go, they try half on. I am a no time there.
They are doing very well.
You will help me. You help me to assess this government.
Some of our men, we are Mr. Construction.
No, listen to me. The government that is bombing his people. Go to Olo now. Okay. Did they hear they are bombing this? No. Are you saying that here didn't see Obinse? Didn't see the aircraft on Port Harcourt? If the government is doing very well, how many men can you lose? If the government is doing very well, Mandeshi Germany, like the airport, government is doing very well. No problem. I can get that I can hardly see which here. I'm not here to come and criticize anybody. But I'm saying, I say in order than my way.
I remember Vikram Mbaise Global Forum. You remember?
Yeah, I remember because I'm moved by the makeup of the members.
The makeup of the members.
Yes.
Also, is moved by the makeup
Of the members.
of the members.
Please, I am begging them over there with what I've seen in the studio now. This studio requires full air condition, a full generating set, because there's no light here. They have to sustain the temple for now. Because actually, HI close the next week. They have to upgrade this place. There is $1 in US, pound on America. All of them in Ikoro contribute and build this studio, all first of its kind in Mbaise. I will make a donation to this studio, but let them kickstart. We'll mobilize it here. We'll tell our people, there's resource. This will be a medium. I ain't getting on the issue. Yeah, I don't
When we get the amount of I am a shaking again. Oh, the time I am a continue. The man. With activities of Mbaise.
I am saying, yeah, I don't need to at the of a moment in Mbaise from football. They are on there, then my whole I organize they did election for making here, you know.
Yeah.
They were a mini something there, and here they are won on that platform. So that is the area. I said I am making 1 year in office. More I got a fruit black at the Gala house. They enjoy a buy now fund one. It's a medium, a very wonderful medium. We will sustain it.
Thank you.
It's doing very well. If it's not doing very well, I won't come to the studio.
Yeah.
Nobody associates himself with failure.
So, do you have any political ambition for 2011?
Yes, we are working very hard to see what is zoned to my place. I don't contest election where name here zoning. If the zone, my zone gets something which my people feel that I'm qualified to do, I will always listen to them. Thank you.
You have 1 or 2 persons.
Yes, I will thank you personally, you, Jason. You're a wonderful man. You're a wonderful man for organizing things like this. And I will also congratulate my daughter, who just delivered. Aita Ugo is out there in Lagos. She works in the Access Bank. And my son is far away in Canada, Magletus, in Kenya, and all of them. So I appreciate all of them. I'm getting older. I'm a grand man now. So also, my present wife, Chioma, I thank all of them for keeping me moving.
Okay.
If they don't help me to live, I won't be here. Always.
Thank you. On behalf of Mbaise Global Forum, Mbaise admin, Honorable Architect Chusiku Chukwuenekweme, the global admin of Mbaise Global Forum of Okejabren, Operation Mbaise, and my son Lukemesia.
Salute to you.
So
I had recorded.